How y'all doing today? This Miss Big Betty Bombshell checking on y'all. Seeing how y'all doing out there. Hoping y'all ain't got that corona. You know what I'm saying? Her and her boyfriend, they be lurking and they got a buddies now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still be careful. Y'all still be careful. But I'm just saying, you know, it's springtime and everything. And people are coming out and everything. Got to do the leg slide again. I tell you, the weather, I don't know if it's the weather or if, what it is. What's going on? Because people ain't trying to social distance. I tell you, sometimes you got to pray before you even get on the elevator. Because they all trying to pile up. They're trying to pile up. Sometimes I have to just wait. I ain't getting up there with all y'all on it. Nah. Miss Big Betty Bombshell trying to be safe. She done took all these COVID tests. And guess what? She ain't caught it yet. Thank goodness. I ain't caught it yet. I keep telling Corona and her boyfriend, y'all stay where y'all at, and I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Boy, I tell you, springtime, everybody coming out, and every corner you go on, you can't help but smell weed. You know they legalize weed now, so you can't help. Miss Big Betty Bombshell begin to contact her when she walk by, and even when she looking out the window. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I tell you, I want y'all to be safe out there. But I tell you, I was just thinking about back in the day, you know how things wasn't all this difficult. But you know, every era, every decade, it's always something. Boy, I tell you, every decade it's always something. But we never thought we were gonna expect something like this. I mean, Corona shut it down. She shut it down all over the world, not just one place, everywhere. She shut it down everywhere. Boy, I tell you, my goodness, everything closed down. Everything, you know. But you know, I remember the time my daddy used to always say, you know, things gonna get worse before it get better. You know what I'm saying? But we be praying for the better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm getting kind of tired of taking all these doggone COVID tests. That's why I'm glad they got them vaccines ready. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, they got to stick you up your nose. You know what I'm saying? You be like, my goodness. Every time you go somewhere. Every time they get ready to do something. But you know, you can't blame them because they got to be safe. Because some people be carrying, don't even know they got it. Don't even know they got it because they ain't even got the symptoms. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. You know what I mean? My goodness. You just got to be careful there and everywhere. You know, how in the world you going to date now with the corona lurking and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Miss Big Betty Bombshell be looking and praying. Oh, yeah, because I don't plan on not having a man all my life. The devil is a liar. Miss Big Betty Bombshell gonna get her man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a man. Oh yes, I am. You know, I think about how, you know, we were coming up, how when we would sit up there and the adults be sitting in the room talking, and you know how your mama turned around there and she said, going out there, she gave that look, you gotta ease on out the room. And sometimes we be trying to be nosy, be, you know, in the other room trying to listen, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, kids, they sit right there and look at you in the mind. And the parents gotta tell them about 5 times before they finally decide to comprehend where they could go on in the, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, you gotta watch what you give, you know, what's in the food. You gotta watch what you're giving. All that sugar just be eating up the brain. I tell you, you don't need all that sugar. Be rotting up everything, rotting up teeth and all that. You gotta be so careful nowadays. You know what I'm saying? All that ice cream, you know, it's good, but you gotta find other healthy ways, you know, healthy snacks and all. Don't wait till you get up in age and then want to try to take care of yourself, because by then, you know, it'll all spread out. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take care of yourself now, because when you get older, it's hard to lose weight, and you gotta keep doing all you can. You gotta work overtime just trying to firm up. But I tell you. So while you had to keep on exercising, keep on eating right, and you know it's so scary. I sit up there, I'm up here doing all I can to lose weight. Miss Big Betty Bombshell trying to lose weight. And then she look at all her buddies, they getting big as a house, sitting up there in the house eating, they ain't exercising, and sitting up there saying, Lord, when we gonna be able to get out? Maybe if you try to drug a little bit, and you know something might happen, or you try to brisk walk or something. up. Don't be sitting up eating all them cakes, pies, and steaks and all that stuff sticking to your ribs. You know what I'm saying? And all that fried food, all that stuff ain't good for you. All that stuff ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you wish that when you were younger, other people were able to warn you and tell you some things. You know what I'm saying? At least you'll know. But nowadays, you got to search and research. You got to look and check things out. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you hard-headed. So when you're hard-headed, you got to look for things of yourself so you'll understand and know. Even with different medication they give you, you got to make sure you see and know what the side effects is. You know what I'm saying? You got to know. You got to know. You got to know what's best for you. And Miss Big Betty Bombshell, I want y'all to take care of yourself. Make sure you get that vitamin D and keep your immune system built up. And make sure you do the right things. Now you got to exercise, eat right, and also read, study, create. This is the season to create. You got to use your mind. Whatever you don't lose, whatever you don't use, that is, you'll definitely end up losing it. So you got to use it. Use your mind. You know what I'm saying? Read, study, go to school, educate yourself on some things. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? The more that you learn, the more value you become. You know, you become valuable when you go and you do this and you do that and you always doing something. You know, you still got to prepare. So you know what? When all this stuff is over, guess what? You'll be still standing. You'll be still standing. So you got to create. While you're in the house, don't just sit up there on the couch and start eating, watching TV, or playing them games. Educate yourself. Do something. Create yourself. Create what ain't even there before. Bring it into existence so you can be blessed. So many of y'all sitting on them gold mines. Sitting on a gold mine. And they're sitting up there talking about how come this is like this and I'm struggling this. Yeah, you wouldn't be struggling if you use what you got. Gotta use what you got. Gotta use what you got. Miss Big Betty Bombshell keep telling y'all, use your imagination. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. I tell you, those of you who ain't got a job, you gotta create a job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta create a job because you still gotta eat and you gotta feed your family. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, them stimulus checks, they come 1 minute, then the next couple of months you don't see it. Then they come another month, maybe 3 or 4 months later, you see, it need to be coming around the clock. I tell you, because everything sky high now. Everything sky high. Everything go up, then if everything else go up, the food go up, gas go up, everything go up. You know what I'm saying? I tell you. Look like when you're trying to get ahead, something else coming. So you better create. You better create. They got theirs, you better get yours.